I miss her sassiness. I miss her wonderful personality. She lives on forever in our hearts.
Conrad is left looking both backward and forward.
I mean, I would do anything to take another day, another walk with her. I loved her, and I do love her still.
You got a lot of life left, a lot. How are you gonna live it?
To the best of my abilities.
There are jurors who think he might have done it, but I had reasonable doubt. I couldn't vote to convict.
Well, God bless him. But there's a lot of people that do believe in me.
He's made his own peace with a simple truth. The very thing that freed him, reasonable doubt, could also shadow Conrad Truman for the rest of his life.
That's all for now. I'm Lester Holt. Thanks for joining us.
I caught on fire a couple of times.
You caught on fire?
Yes, and so what I started doing is every once in a while I would just spray myself with the garden hose. Just soak myself with the garden hose and continue to fight.
Right now at 11, protecting his home by any means necessary. New tonight, the harrowing story of a man fighting flames from the Eaton fire with a garden hose and why he says he won't give up his post in the fire zone.
A bit of a reprieve after days of despair. Some people now allowed to return to their wildfire-ravaged neighborhoods. But new concerns are sparking ahead of the next round of heavy winds.
And Elon Musk shows up at the Palisades Fire Command Center. The action he says he's now taking to make things easier for people trying to recover from the fire.
And some good news for parents and students tonight. What you need to know about the return to class for LAUSD schools.
NBC4 News at 11 starts with breaking news.
That breaking news, LA's wildfire emergency. With potentially dangerous Santa Ana winds on the horizon, the potential for new flare-ups will mean more tense moments for people in the days and nights ahead.
But tonight, it is a story of the shared spirit of Los Angeles and a resilience we're seeing rise out of the ashes within all Angelenos. Our commitment is in helping to reclaim this area we all call home.
So we begin with the newest developments, including the number of lives lost.
Tonight, the death toll rose to 24 people, 16 of those in the Eaton fire and 8 in the Palisades fire.
Thousands of people across Southern California have been waiting to find out if their homes and businesses were spared from the flames, and today many returned home. That's because firefighters downgraded evacuation orders today in some neighborhoods near the Palisades fire, and some people in Altadena were allowed to go home for the first time since the Eaton fire started on Tuesday.
Right now, firefighters are gaining more ground, getting a bigger line around these fires. Containment now up to 13% in the Palisades fire. Great news there. And the Eaton fire, also good news, now 27% contained. But as fire officials continue to stress, we are not out of the woods yet.
Our meteorologist Stephanie Olmo is tracking those winds for us tonight, and we do have a team of reporters spread out across LA County tracking the story as well. Let's begin with Camilla Rambaldi live in Pacific Palisades off PCH and Sunset Boulevard. Camilla.
Hi, Kathy. That's right here along a PCH and Sunset Boulevard, where some utility workers and fire crews have set up a staging area here. And to my left, you can also see some members of the National Guard that have been deployed here at this intersection. And the National Guard can be seen at several checkpoints here along PCH, and we have also been seeing people getting turned away from entering the burn areas. The Los Angeles police chief says focus remains on safety as we expect another round of winds this week. Devastation along Pacific Coast Highway Sunday, 6 days after the Palisades fire ripped through this community. Burned cars, buildings leveled to the ground. Utility workers can be seen driving up and down the highway. And at a checkpoint north of Carbon Canyon Road, law enforcement and the National Guard turning people away from burn areas. This driver says she was trying to donate goods to firefighters.
Been trying to go around, I'm not too sure. Anywhere that will take the donations.
During a news conference in Zuma Beach Sunday, LAPD Chief Jim McDonald says the department has suspended people from going into their homes in Pacific Palisades with a police escort. He says